Hi, I'm Lynette Brown, co-author of You Don't Look Psychic, and this is Mystical Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Thanks for being here, taking a little time just to touch base and be present to what messages come through, right? Just so you guys know, when I do these Mystical Mondays, it truly is right before I come on. I literally just go in and tune in, and this is the message that I'm asked or that I receive to bring forward, right? Using that intuition and divine guidance, all about it, right? But I want you guys to know this is not like something that's rehearsed or any of that. It's just strictly sitting here, tuning in, connecting. So, the guidance I received today was all about the universal law of action. And it's interesting because so often we get confused with the action because of our culture, the way that it is, like, oh, you're busy, you must be really successful. Oh, you're struggling, you're exhausted, oh, you must really be working hard, right? We get that validation by outward expressions. And the universal law of action is basically says that any of your talents or gifts or skills are worthless unless you put them into action. And it's really profound when you sit and think about it, because we have these amazing abilities and talents, not just our intuition, but our skills, the proclivities that where we're guided, our passion in each of us is so different. And when we allow fear or anything else to step in the way of the expression of our consciousness, well, that's what the universal law of action is all about. It's like you got to take those steps. You can know something until the cows come home, but if you're not taking action with it, you're not living it. It's all just theory. That's when we talk about living this work, right? Living a life in this work, in the conversation of consciousness or expansion, awareness, mindfulness, connection to something that's not seen, or an energy, right? Energy work, all of that. And being able to step forward and say, oh, I don't know, I'm trusting my guidance, I'm following. I'm going to put that into practice. That's why intuition is all about practice, 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 right? Practice, practice, practice. We've got so much trying to do instead of being, right? We're up there doing, get going, you know? There's a big delta between the doing and being, and that requires our consciousness. And the way that we expand that is by putting into action, stepping forward. Now, knowing that it's really easy in our heads to make that look like, oh, it needs to look like this. That means I need to check off on my list. It means I gotta do this, I gotta do this videos, I gotta do this blog, I gotta do this, I gotta have 25,000 new clients, I gotta blah, 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 blah. No. Sometimes the law of action is sit still, connect. Inspired action is what we want to take, right? Divinely inspired action, not just, reactions. Boom, boom. Well, this is the way they did their business. This is the way that millionaire made their money. So I believe in them more than I believe in my divine guidance. Well, this is the way that person this is the way they branded that, and it really was successful. We all have to do it our own way, right? It's what's so powerful. It's why your work and your talents are so needed here, right? So if you're holding back on sharing who you are, whether it's with just your friends or with the world. Know that your talents and your skills and your abilities are just, they're wasted. You won't bring anything into form without taking action, right? And let's make it this, divine inspired action, right? Not just doing. So this week, be present. Am I doing? Am I inspired? Is my action inspired? Yeah, I'm inspired to go walk the dogs because it's great exercise for me and it's great exercise for my dogs. It's a win-win. Do I like getting up really early? Sometimes not so much. But that action of doing that feels so good, right? Gets in that groove. So, universal law of action. Notice in your life. Am I overgiving? Am I overdoing? Am I following my guidance? Am I trusting my gut? All right? See you next week. Have a really good one. Take care, guys. Mwah.